Bassanio speaks an infinite deal of nothing more than any man in all of Venice. His reasons are like 2 grains of wheat and 2 bushels of chaff. You will search for them all day ere you find them, and when you have them, they are not worth the search.
Well, tell me now, what lady is the same to whom you swore secret pilgrimage that you today promised to tell me of?
It is not unknown to you, Antonio, how much I have disabled mine estate. To you I owe the most in money and in love. And from this love I have a warranty to unburden all my plots and purposes, how to get clear of the debts I owe.
I pray you, good Bassanio, let me know. And if it stand as you yourself still do within the eye of honor, be assured that my curse, my person, my extremest means lie all unlocked to your occasions. And do but say to me what I must do, that in your knowledge may by me be done. Therefore speak, I impress them to it.
Well, in Belmont is a lady richly left, and she is fair, and fairer than that word. And sometimes from her eyes did I receive such fair, speechless messages. Her name is Portia. But many Jasons come in quest of her. Oh, my Antonio, had I but the means to hold a rival place with one of them, my mind presages me such thrift that I would questionless be fortunate.
Thou knowest that all my fortunes are at sea. Neither have I commodity nor money to raise a present sum.
Have you nothing?
Therefore go. Try what my credit can in Venice do. That shall be racked even to the uttermost to furnish thee to Belmont, to fair Portia. Go, presently inquire, and so will I, where money is, and I no question make to have it for my trust, or for my sake.
To him, Father!
Lord, worship my evening.
Gramercy, wouldst thou offer me?
Here is my son, sir. A poor man's son.
No, not a poor man, sir, but the rich Jew's man. And I would, sir, as my father shall soon specify.
He hath great infection, sir.
Indeed, sir, the short of the long is that I serve the Jew. I have desires my father shall soon specify.
He and the Jew be scarce can't
To
return.
very great, the truth of the matter is the Jew having wronged me doth cause me, sir, worship shall know this old man shall
I have brought here a dish of doves that I would like to bestow as my son.
Indeed, sir, the truth's very pertinent to myself, as your worship shall know, and this honest old man.
One speak, then above, what would you?
Serve you, sir.
That is the very defect of the matter, sir.
I know thee well. Thou hast obtained thy suit. Shylock thy master spoke with me this day, and had preferred thee if it be preferment, to leave the rich Jew's service and become the follower of so poor a gentleman.
Oh, the old proverbs are very well parted between my old master Shylock and you, sir. You have the grace of God, sir, and he hath enough.
Thou speakest well. Go, father, with thy son, take leave of thy old master, and inquire my lodgings out. Get him some new clothes as well. See it is done.
Father, in who I shall have good friend. Signor Bassanio!
Graziano,
I have a suit to you.
you have obtained it.
You must not deny me. I must go with you to Belmont.
Why then you must. But hear thee me, Graziano. Thou art too wild, too rude and bold of voice. Parts that are not enough, and in such eyes as ours appear not false. But where thou art not known, why there they appear something too liberal. I pray thee, take pains to limit some cold drops of modesty, thy wild spirit, lest through thy behavior I be misconstrued in the place I go and lose my hopes.
Signor Bassanio, hear me. I do not run a sober habit. Talk with respect and swear but now and then. Wear rare books in my pocket. Look demurely, nay more. While the race is sane, hood mine eyes thus with my hat, and sigh and say, Amen. Use all observance of civility like one well studied in a sad ostrich to please his random. Never trust me more.
Well, we shall see how you behave.
Nay, but bar tonight, you shall not gauge me by what we do tonight.
No, that were pity. Instead, I would entreat you to put on your boldest suit of mirth, for we have friends that purpose merriment. But, fare thee well. I have some business to attend to.
And I must to Lorenzo and the rest, but we will visit you at supper time.
So may the outward shows be least themselves. The world is still deceived by ornament. In law, what be so tainted and corrupt, but being seasoned with a gracious voice, doth obscure the show of evil. Look on beauty, and you will find 'tis purchased by the weight, which therein makes a miracle in nature, making them lightest that wear most of it. So are those crisped, snaky golden locks, which make such wanton gambols in the wind. Upon supposed fairness, often known to be the dowry of a second head, the skull that bred them in the sepulchre. Thus, ornament is but the gilded short and most dangerous seed. In a word, the seeming truth which cunning times put on to entrap the wisest. Therefore, thou gaudy gold, hard food for Midas, I will none of thee. Nor none of thee, thou pale and common drudge between man and man, but thou meager lead, which rather threatenest than thus promise sought. Thy paleness moves me more than eloquence, and so, here choose I. Joy be the consequence.
The passions flee to air as doubtful thoughts and rash and great despair, shuddering fear of green-eyed jealousy. Hold up, be moderate to lay thy ecstasy in measure, reign thy joy, scant this excess, I feel too much, thy blessing make it less, for fear I serve it.
What find I here? Fair Portia's counterfeit. What demigod hath come so near creation? Move these eyes. Here's the scroll, the continent and summary of my fortune. Yes.
You that choose not by the view, chances fair and chooses true. Since this fortune falls to you, be content and seek no new. If you be well pleased with this, and hold your fortune for your bliss, turn you where your lady is, and claim her with a loving kiss.
A gentle scroll. Fair lady, I to give and to receive. And so, fair lady, stand I even so, unsure whether what I see be true until confirmed, signed, and ratified by you.
You see me, Lord Bassanio, where I stand, such as I am. But for myself alone, I would not be ambitious in my wish to wish myself much better. Yet for you, I would be troubled 20 times myself, 1,000 times more fair, 10,000 times more rich, that only to stand high in your account, I might in virtues, beauties, living strength exceed account. But the full sum of me is sum of something which determined gross is an unlessoned girl, unschooled, unpracticed. Well, happy in this she is not yet so old, but she may learn. Happier in this she is not bred so dull, but she can learn. Happiest of all is that her gentle spirit commits itself to yours to be directed. This house, these servants, and the same myself are yours, my lord. I give them with this ring, which when you part from, lose or give away, let it presage the ruin of your love and be my vantage to exclaim on you.
Madam, you have bereft me of all words. Only my blood speaks to you in my veins, and there is such confusion in my powers, expressed and unexpressed. But when this ring leaves this finger, then life parts from hence. Will then be bold to say Bassanio is dead.
Good joy. Good joy, my lord and lady.
My lord, Bassanio. Bassanio, and my gentle lady, I wish you all of the joy that you can wish, for I am sure you can wish none from me. And when your honors mean to solemnize the bargain of your faith, I do beseech you, even at that time, I may be married too.
Very well, Graziano, so thou mayst get a wife.
I thank your lordship. You have got me one.
My eyes, my lord, can look as swift as yours.
You saw the mistress. I beheld the maid. You loved. I loved for intermission. Me, my lord, then you. Your fortune stood upon the casket there, and so did mine too, as the matter falls. For wooing here until I sweat again, and sweating until my very roof was dry with oaths of love. At last, if promise lasts, I got the promise of this fair one here to have her love, provided that your fortune achieved her mistress.
Is this true? It is, madam.
So you stand pleased with all.
And thus thou mean good faith, Graziano.
Yes! Faith, my lord.
Our feast shall be much honored in your marriage.
We'll play with them the first boy for 1,000 ducats.
Stake down.
No, we shall ne'er win at that sport. And stake down.